Warning, viewer discretion is advised. What you're about to see is very graphic. If you have kids, don't let them watch it. It's bad, but this is real life. Thank you.
No, keep my fist. Yeah, what about him? He's getting ready to fuck you up.
Start punching, dude.
You don't fucking start listening. It sucks. Okay? Put your fucking hands on your knees.
Well, hey, I'm sick of playing games. Which one is it?
Put your fucking hands on your knees.
Would you just fucking put your hands? Would you just fucking? All right.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Okay, fuck, dude. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's up on your back? Put your hands on your back. Here's your voice. Put your hands on your back. Okay, dude. Okay. Okay. Put your hands on your back. Okay. Put your hands on your back. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Right hand on your back. Okay. Put your right hand on your back. Okay, hang on a second. Ouch. Hang on. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. Put your hand on your back. I'm sorry.
Lay on your fucking stomach.
Put your hand on your back.
Stomach.
Put your hand on your back. Okay.
Lay on your stomach.
Okay, I can't, dude.
Yeah. On your back.
Ouch. Okay, I can't breathe, dude. Okay. Here, dude, I can't breathe, man. Fuck. Please, I can't breathe. Okay. I can't breathe, man. Put your hands on your back. Okay, here, dude. Please. Hey, Corona. I can't, dude. I fucking can't. Fuck. Okay, man. Relax. I can't breathe.
Relax.
I can't breathe, sir.
Resisting. Relax.
Okay. I can't fucking breathe. I can't, dude. Please. Help. Help. Okay. Hey, I'm sorry, man. Ouch! Okay.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
Relax.
Ouch. Joe, go to your right. Hey. Go to your right.
I'm
sorry. Hold up. Ow! I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Please. Please. Take the guy, dude. I'm sorry.
Face down.
Oh.
Face down.
Okay, yeah.
Put your face down.
Okay. Ouch. Don't resist me. Please. Oh, God.
Stop fighting.
Huh? Please.
Right side. Lower stomach.
Okay. Here, dude. Here, just come. Please.
Come on.
Please don't, dude. Please.
Lower your stomach. Roll your stomach. Roll your stomach.
Ready for a cold release now.
I get my arm. This arm right here. Choke him out. Help us. He's on something. Here, I got this hand. I know. Lay down. Stay down.
Blood everywhere. Help me! Help me, God! Help me! Please, Dad! Help me! Help me, please, Dad! Oh! Oh, Dad! I can't breathe! Dad! Help me! Help me, Dad! Help me, Dad! Help me, no! Okay, help me! Okay, help me, please. Let go of me. I can't breathe, sir. Oh,
How do you want to pull this So he's got together already in the front? He's got them in the front. Okay.
Because of the fight.
I don't want to take those off.
He's still going to fight.
Yeah.
He's so fine, dude.
Relax.
Okay.
What's this guy's name?
That around to his...
Yeah, you don't even know. We're trying to get it. Should we pull him up? Relax. We pull this nice up. Wait, you want to do that?
Sure.
Hold up and relax. Pull up. Get it. Okay, this one's still. He's still fighting. Okay. Please put him in the front though. Can you hook that right here on the front?
Yeah, let me get the glove out and I'll get you.
The chain's right there. Alright. That's him right there.
1897.
Which way did you wrap these? Relax.
You good?
Okay.
What are we doing now? Are we going to release the cup and try to get the guy back? What are we doing?
Boy, I don't know. I'm just. I mean, that's not control his arm. Okay. Because nobody can get those hands unless you take the stuff off.
Yeah.
Okay.
That ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what do you want to do?
We need relief.
We go right now. We just got to find how we can get him in the car.
The problem is he's going to fight, so we need to get him really good.
Yeah, let's get it. So let's get some guns.
I got medics.
Hey, you get over here. He's gonna get transported to safety first. Where's Wolf? You alright? Hey, go get some lights.
I got him, son.
Hey, get some alcohol lights.
Yeah, he's hooked onto his handcuffs.
You gotta protect this office.
You're doing pretty good. Yeah.
There's also a taser on the ground there, guys, just so you know.
Hey, Danny, throw my taser there. That's taser, there you go. Yeah, that's a taser for it.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, what is your name?
You ready?
It was almost like a trooper that is a flashlight.
He's still going up and down. Huh?
See his head. Yeah.
That you or him?
I think it's him because I ran out of options, so I got the end of my taser and I just smashed his face.
Warning. Viewer discretion is advised. What you're about to see is very graphic. If you have kids, don't let them watch it. It's bad, but this is real life. Thank you.
A year ago, Infowars.com reported on the brutal beating, torture death of 37-year-old Kelly Thomas, born the same year I was. This is him before. By the way, his father's a retired police officer. And says he's ashamed of what police have turned into in this country. And here he is after. And he didn't resist anything. It was all on video from the police surveillance system. They beat him to death over 9 minutes. As each new car arrives, they jump on top of him, beating his head with batons, you name it. And then he begins sobbing like a child for daddy. That's what people do generally before they pass out and, well, then later die. And the police are really enjoying it and getting off on it. I've seen footage and videos, it's in my film Martial Law, where they're breaking pro-lifers' arms. So there's the face of the New World Order. And they killed this guy. Now, the reason I'm covering this is a few days ago, they released the video, and we posted it on Infowars.com. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't go watch it. There's so much police brutality, tasering, murder, death, images of children killed by shrapnel and all these wars that I just don't look at it. If I wanted to demonize the system, I could. But, I mean, it's so hard to watch. Well, today I went ahead and watched it. And let me tell you something, folks. I could barely watch this 9-minute, 59-second video. And right at 9 minutes of the 10 minutes of video is the torture death. I mean, they have him each leg immobilized as they jump on him with their knees. The cops are getting off on it. They play the game of saying, don't move, while I'm going to taser you in the belly. It's just like you'd imagine Jeffrey Dahmer while he was torturing people. And they just keep tasering and tasering. And see, they've upped the power of tasers. They know that in the internal literature, all these systems are called less lethal. So they just train the public that they're basically able to torture us and then even kill us. It's all pain compliance. And they're training police in all this and just normalizing it, normalizing the stuff that goes on in Abu Ghraib. But I'm going to play you part of this, and if you've got what it takes, because hearing a grown man beg for his daddy, and man, I've watched the video and watched the body language. The cops were really enjoying this. And they don't just beat him to death. They torture him, and they take their time, and they enjoy it. And as each new car comes, I saw that with the pro-lifers when they have them outside and break their arm with nunchucks, twisting it. Other cops would rush him with a billy club and get a few whacks for no reason of priests and other people. And I mean, you got compound fractures, you name it, and the side of bone sticking out of the side of an arm. It's like, wow, this is beautiful. And this is, to the system, this is what they're going to turn loose on everybody. And they're trying to get all the cops to become these demon creatures. And it is really disgusting. And the culture of just worshiping police no matter what is what has allowed this. Now, they're charging one cop with second-degree murder, another with manslaughter. No, folks, this is torture. This is death. I mean, it's just like this happened in California, but around San Francisco, that guy they put in handcuffs and shoot in the back, and then confiscate everybody's footage and say the guy attacked the police. The cop just pulls the gun out. He wasn't confused that it was his taser. Shoots him with a weird, pleasured look on his face. I mean, this is what it's all about. You want to kill some people? You want to beat some people up in a cowardly way where they can't fight back? I mean, this is cowards on parade. Sadist cowards. This is where the tasering begins. They've already had him down, been beating him for a good, 3 minutes or so. But this is where the real enjoyment begins. It's kind of blurred here on my iPhone. Go watch it yourself.
Come on. Please go, dude. Please. Roll your stomach. Roll your stomach. Roll your stomach. 24, cold 3 still.
And then it goes on and on and on and on. And all these big medical reports are out that tasers cause heart attacks, cause brain embolisms, all these other problems. They don't care. They're upping the power. And it's just going to get where every 4 or 5 that get tasered are going to die. And it's just like, hey, that's the way it is. And probably the only reason these guys are even getting charged is that the guy's dad is a retired, well-known police officer in the area and spoke out. And they're like, well, since your son was a son of a god, an upper-class, minion of the New World Order, We're going to do something about it. Now, more cars arrive, and it's just the beating with the batons. Well, you saw the damage, just the enjoyment, the piranha, or really what I'd call orgy type feeding frenzy of the sharks. It's pretty bad. Now, the begging for daddy's coming up. You know, these are the kind of sounds people make in psychopath dungeons where they really get to take their time. They call it sucking everything out of somebody. Get a few whacks in. Help us.
He's on something. I got this.
The begging for daddy goes on for some time, and then after they've pretty much killed him, you know, he died later at the hospital, when he's laying there, just blood pouring out in all directions, they all basically act like they want to have a cigarette, like they just had sex or something. I mean, there's a real satisfaction, congratulating each other coming up. So, you know, they've gone out and bagged a trophy. A homeless guy hadn't done anything wrong, who, by the way, was mentally ill. And they reportedly said he was schizophrenic. That's why he was on the streets. And there's just a lot of begging for daddy here, and that really gets them excited. And you can turn the audio up and hear like the little grunts and satisfactions, and the cops are all having adrenaline and getting up and walking around in circles. I mean, this was a fun kill right here. This felt really good. And this is what all tyranny set up. You know, my grandfather worked in less lethal weapons development, developed a taser robot, a remote control system, sold to the Pentagon. They never mass developed it, but they were told to call it non-lethal. And this was back in the 60s. But they know they're lethal. And that's what it's all about. They just train us with rubber bullets and all the rest of it and kill people all the time. They're just getting everybody ready for it. And then you talk back, they use it on you. And it's all about all these people that crave authority getting into these positions. And again, the begging for daddy just goes on and on. This made me sick watching it. Nobody's going to help you. But, you know, for him, he got to die quickly, though. Not like all these kids that, you know, the formula is more than half corn syrup and the diabetes exploding or the cancer viruses and the vaccines or the way the globalists kill us. Because, see, these guys like to kill people there on the ground. The Rockefellers and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, they like to do it real slow through soft kill. And, you know, all these cops are taking soft kill. See, there's bigger, badder demons than you boys up above you. And it's all about their force continuum. And, well, he didn't comply properly. They gave him an order to put, you know, hands on his head, hands on his knees. He said, which one? The guy said, that's it. You see my fist? I'm going to F you up. Get on the ground. He gets on the ground, and the murdering starts. Ha, ha, yeah. Oh, it's so good to be a psychopath in America and get to torture people to death. Just like Abu Ghraib, the Army's own reports, where they raped children in front of their parents. And people have been defending that. Well, not me. I don't want any part of it, any part of your demonic New World Order, or fetal parts, fetal tissue in the Pepsi, or the cosmetics. I don't want any part of it. All right, America, you want evil? You're going to be judged by it. To be quite honest, I can't even watch the entire thing. I've watched pieces of it. I watched about 90% of it. It is unbelievable. We'll post this video and the full video up at Infowars.com. But I guess we need to start watching more of this, because this was out like 4 or 5 days ago, and I just couldn't look at it. But I made myself this morning, and it should.
What up, what up, what up, what up? You know how it go, man. Truth is always deadly, but truth is always out there, and truth can get you killed. I'm just letting you know, so I am a brave man. D. But anyway, man, they just released the video. You seen the video, Alice Jones told you about the video. So, you know, I mean, what you think, man? You seen it live right there in person. That's what's gonna happen in the end. But see, I'm one of them people that know that's what's gonna happen in the end. So it's like I ain't even. I mean, you trip about it, but you gotta live life until it happen, I guess, right? Keep your faith in the Lord. That's all I can say. But it's real out here, homie. It's really going down, and they really got the authority to do it. So please get out of the imagination world and think about more than just what's happening in the football league and if Thunder gonna get a ring or any other basketball team gonna get a ring. I mean, it's going down, man. You see the video. Dee-Talk. I'm a Jew, he a Jew, she a Jew, we some Jews. Wouldn't you like to be a Jew too? Only if you're in the bloodline. Yeah, what up with you? It's your boy O to the D, aka Knowledge, another Dee-Talk elite. And this one is gonna be called the beginning of Nazi Germany. You know, and I named it that for the simple fact of, if you know history, you know how the Jews, the Jewish people out there was allegedly killed by Adolf Hitler, but had begun. You know, it didn't just all happen at one time. It's like Germany moved to it, and they started trusting in anything the government was saying, and it was all true, and people started letting society get dumbed down like we doing right now, you know, and we going through it. But with this case, the man died. All the information's in the video. And the reason why it was really looked at like that is because his daddy was a retired police officer, so you know, with that being the fact, yeah, we're going to look into that case. But there's billions of other cases out there. I've seen a couple of them. And I'm finna start putting them on Dee-Talks when I see them from now on. But there's been a couple of cases where the cops didn't beat people and killed people and got away with it. Now they got paid leave or something. But since this was a cop's son, you know, which I'm not saying that they shouldn't have got apprehended for it or something, you know, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what happened is what should happen in every case, you know. But it's good that justice did prevail this time. But this was a brutal beating, and this is on tape. So what y'all seeing is, man, I just want y'all to see what's going on. This is the beginning, and man, just stand tall with your people, man. You know, who knows, one day maybe I might need your help, you know. Because for me exposing the truth, something gotta happen. You know how it go. But, I still love everybody. I love y'all, man. Stay blessed. Dee-Talk elite out, man. Crazy Crew Entertainment, man. Crew or Die videos, and ain't nothing after that. You dig? You beezies?